so I'm sick and tired of trying to convince everyone to play this game every time I stream. I stream, by the way, on Twitch, 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every week. Just drop by, you dingus. So the game I'm pushing, not a sponsor, is First Descendant. It's a pretty awesome looter shooter that I personally had a lot of fun with during the beta. At the time of recording, it's 100% PvE, so that means that no squeakers or basement dungeon trolls are gonna come and stomp on your good time. The game has a bunch of different descendants. The title, get it? First Descendant. Anyway, there are a lot of different descendants to choose from. Your starting Pokemon are Fire Guy, Ice Lady, and Barrier Dude. But don't worry, you get to unlock more descendants with the age-old tradition, endless grinding. There are a lot of other descendants to unlock. Of all these descendants you can unlock, I'm quite partial to Freyna and Jaber, personally. All of these other descendants have the most interesting names you can imagine. There's Volby, Ajax, Fiessa, and Kyle. Laser. Kyle. So, here's how your game's gonna start. You choose your first descendant, and you start leveling them up through field missions, resource retrieval, killing waves of helpless enemy peons, a la Destiny, which I'm assuming you've played if you have any interest in First Descendants. We all know about assumptions. Sometimes they're right on the money. Other missions you can play are big old kaiju boss fights. In these missions, you take on a big, huge baddie with a fire team filled with your closest random people you met on the internet. These fights are like Monster Hunter or Freedom Wars. Did anyone play Freedom Wars except for me? Anyone? No. PS Vita? Forever. Now we move on to the lore. Basically, press escape to skip. If you're skeptical at this game in any way, the lore is not where you're gonna find your joy. Trust me, I know. I'm Marie Kondo's #1 intern. Anyway, there's stuff. Interdimensional bad guys named Vulgus, and this big mean dude with a terrible complexion that just keeps torturing his poor assistant who has no self-confidence and terrible job security. Bunny's butt. Most of the lore is Bunny's butt.
Hey, my eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear.
Anyway, the game. Let's focus on the game, people. You play, you shoot, you jump, grapple all over the place in lush digital landscapes filled with greenery, not just deserts, despite what people are saying. And you do all this while meeting a bunch of really nice people. Except Jeremy. You, Jeremy, that's a stupid haircut. Jeremy, I hate you. I hate you, Jeremy. Jeremy, I hate you. We all get together after work and agree with each other about how much of an asshole you are. How does that feel? Huh? Jerk. Anyway, apart from Jeremy, this game's great. Also, the dev team has been amazing leading up to its July 2nd release. Save the date. Anecdotally, and I don't mean to ramble on here, there was this one shader system that you had to pay for a shader, and it was a randomizer, and everyone hated it, and we all complained about it, and then the beta ended, and then the producer jumped right onto Discord right away, apologized for it, and said it was gonna go away.
Hey, I can't pronounce my name well.
Pretty sick. I've honestly never felt like I've had more direct input in a game before. And it's not even out yet. When was the last time a game developer actually listened to the players and made changes based on criticism? Ever? Was it ever? Oh right, Helldivers. And the guy got fired for it, right? Anyway, moving on. I can already see it in your dumb little faces. Your eyes are glazing over, slack jaws kicking in, and you're starting to drool. Gonna ask me,
but Dojira, how much is this game gonna cost me if I want to play? Is it gonna be worth my money?
It doesn't have to be worth your money, because it's free to play. Unless you want to give this cute little guy your money, don't you? Don't you? I just might. Now, I don't know exactly how this game is going to be monetized. It's likely that the monetization is going to be moderately to severely fair. Like, Warframe, how you could just give real world money dollars to get all of the things, or you could grind your little booty off to get the same results, but with a feeling of accomplishment instead of an empty wallet and emptiness in general.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're
Here's hoping. Speaking of the grindy grind, I, like a lot of other people that play games like this, find it pretty therapeutic, if not long-winded. Shoot, win, collect, craft, repeat. The modding system in this game seems incredibly intricate, and I personally can't wait to dive into it once everything I've crafted and modded and made over a hot workbench all day isn't wiped at the end of a beta. I'm not bitter. I'm not.
But Dojira, this game sounds long. My attention span is short.
Don't worry, little bro. Fortnite will always be there for you. Well, I hope this video at least convinced you to watch the trailer for this game. And hey, if you're on the fence, maybe don't play day one so me and my buddies have enough server space to play. But if you're in need of a new game to sink hours into, I highly recommend giving First Descendants a negative review on Steam. Alright, all my fellow internet introverts and shut-in curmudgeons, make sure that you like this video and subscribe. I also post on TikTok and I stream on Twitch. Yeah, so that's it. Go check out First Descendant. Bye, and I'll see you on the next stream.